no one down here.
Dominic Samuel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting, third baseman, Lou
Chavez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Geronimo Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Striding in once again, Edgar Silva. And a step off. From the belt, the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Having a trusted advisor to take the
With the 11th pick of the 6th round, the Colorado Rockies select Big Dog Bones, a closing pitcher from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Dog Blondie.
Big Dog Blondie.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here. To really just kind of get some.
Coming to the plate now, Basil Houck. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Big Dog Blondie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blondie.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 88. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Lifted in the air to center. Becerra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Striding in once again, Andres Becerra.
Center fielder, Andres Becerra.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch to short. Blondie comes in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Eric Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eric Gonzalez.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit to short. Blondie right. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Dog Blondie. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out. Digging in once again, Basil Houck. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On the ground, softly towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Big
Leading
dog
off for Trenton.
Blondie. He'll be tasked with starting
Big dog
things as we
Blondie.
begin the 7th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robertson on the move. One away. Ready once again. Basil Houck. He's 0
Leading
for
off
2
for
with a
the
walk
Rubber
thus
Ducks.
far.
First baseman, Basil.
Hit on the ground to
Houck.
short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot
The
now.
batter, number
Big
5.
dog Blondie.
Shortstop, Big dog Blondie.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Come on now, one time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Becerra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but 4-2 the final score tonight. Vinny Fernandez earns his
Fans,
first
our
win of the
final line
season.
score.
Willie,
First for the Victoria.
welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor. Stepping into the box,
Batting
Arthur
7th.
Bloom is
First
back in the
baseman,
starting lineup for
Arthur
this one after
Bloom.
sitting out last night's game. Hit back up the middle. Blondie over to his throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Roger Ramirez.
Batting 8th.
He comes into this
Designated
April
hitter,
contest as one of the
Roger
hottest hitters in the
Ramirez.
league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Blondie is there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Now to the plate,
Batting
Big
ninth.
dog Blondie, and he
Big
is
dog
off to a
Blondie.
dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues.
So coming to the plate,
Third baseman,
Ken
number 3.
Sasaki,
Ken
as he'll look to bring home that
Sasaki.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the back. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
All right, let's
Digging
go.
in for his second
The
at
batter, number
bat,
5.
Big dog
Shortstop.
Blondie. 2 men
Big
on,
dog
2 away
Blondie.
here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia is after it, reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. And the run is in to score from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Now at the plate, Lenny
Now
Larson.
batting.
It's been
Left
an
field. Larson.
0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Coming to the plate now, Big dog
The batter, number
Blondie.
5.
He comes in
Shortstop.
1 for 2 with
Big
that
dog
home run he hit
Blondie.
earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Now the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Christian Kemp. And through 5 turns at
leading
bat,
off
they've
for the
only
Rubber
mustered a
Ducks.
total of 3
The
hits.
shortstop,
Not terrible, but they're
Christian
certainly not firing on
Kemp.
all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait.
Digging in and looking for
Now
more,
batting,
Arthur
first
Bloom.
baseman,
1 for 2 with a
Arthur
double on the
Bloom.
ledger so far. To short. To his right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Standing in, Big
The
dog
batter, number 5.
Blondie.
Shortstop, Big dog Blondie.
And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he... So digging in now, Andres Becerra.
Center fielder, Andres Becerra.
Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in. Digging in, Roy Dorta. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is popped up. Parks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Ryan Irvin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Into the box now, Ken Sasaki. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still at the plate, Big Dog Blondie. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. Striding in, Roger Ramirez. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Ramirez.
Grounded to short. Blondie is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Ready now, Big Dog Blondie. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blondie.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, Big Dog.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. So striding in, Ken Sasaki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Steiner charging this one, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Into the box, Big Dog Blondie. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So striding forward now, Christian Kemp. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And that's going to move that go-ahead run. So stepping in, Arthur Bloom. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Roger Ramirez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.